If you lost your root Linux password to Kali Linux machine, you don't have to reinstall your operating system. Instead, you can just simply reset the password. So what you will need for this, you need to have physical or remote access to console of this Kali Linux machine. And once this is granted, let's reboot the machine and wait until the machine boot up into the group menu and stay over here. Now select the appropriate boot menu option to which you typically boot your operating system, but don't press enter, but instead press E keystroke. This will allow you to enter into the edit group menu option. Over here, let's modify our group menu. So you can do that by pressing the arrow down. So move down until the line which starts with Linux keyboard. On this line, let's press Ctrl E, which will allow you to go in the edit mode on this specific line to the very end, and then delete splash, quiet, and RO keywords. And instead write RB, like read write, space init equal slash bin slash bash. And now once this is done, press Ctrl X. This will allow you to boot into single user Linux mode, where we can perform our root password recovery. Now, as we have boot up into the single user Linux mode, or in other words, rescue mode, so you see the hash in the terminal, so which means that we have here super privileges rights. So what we need to do, we need to make sure that our hard drives, like our operating system, is actually mounted with read-write permissions, because typically this will be with read only. Like our file system will be mounted with read only permissions. So type mount -n-o remount, rw space slash. This will allow you to mount that operating system like root partition as with read-write flag, and you can validate that this indeed happened with mount command. And now we are ready, since we have read-write permissions in this operating system. We can perform the password reset so that our changes will take effect on the next boot. So just issue a passwd space and name of the user, so in this case it is root user, and confirm twice the new password for the root super user. And with these changes, the new password is safe in our hard disk partition, so we can just reboot simply computer and boot into the operating system and log in there with newly set root password. To reboot the computer, just type reboot space -f, that will reboot the computer forcefully. And that's how you can reset the root password for Linux, Kali Linux operating system.